Yo, guys, what's up? We have here again with James the Messiah Raj.
No, apparently the new thing is like that, right? Yeah.
So, James,
Yeah.
I saw across this video right on TikTok again
Uh-huh.
that it's about soccer match fixing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of views on that,
Yeah, but
particularly. So,
strangely, that has one of the most views. It has more views than the article of me getting arrested. The most views is like 300 over views in a very short period of time.
it seems like soccer is everyone's interest or something.
I think they're curious to know how matches are fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
talking about that, right? Is this a conspiracy or is this widely known for soccer match fixing?
What do you mean by that?
Like, is it a widely known fact? Do people
People know that matches are fixed, but they don't know how it gets fixed.
Okay, so it's real. It's really happening.
Yeah, even in
Okay.
English Premier League and everything.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I
okay.
say this because I'll explain later why English Premier. Because the guy I spoke to,
Mm.
he even bribed the English Premier League team.
Oh wow. You care to explain more on that?
Okay,
Very interesting.
so while I was in prison, right, there was I had to share a room for a short period of time with another guy.
Okay.
Now this guy, I don't want to mention his name, give him privacy, right?
Okay.
This guy, he is one of the biggest match fixers in Southeast Asia. You know Wilson Raj, the famous match fixer who run country.
Yeah.
He used to be Wilson Raj's partner, but he's older than Wilson Raj.
Oh, okay.
You know, Wilson Raj was the brain, and this guy was the one who goes around and gets things done because he has people skill.
Right. Communication skills.
Yeah, he's
really
very
great.
good at reading people's body language and when to propose stuff and when,
Okay.
So we were in the same cell. So he was very interested about my case. Right. He was thinking he can make money out of it, right?
When was this?
2000... end of 2015.
15. Okay.
He was in prison because he tried to bribe, I think, Asian Southeast game. The team he tried to bribe was Qatar.
Oh.
And the police were already watching. I forget what division, CPIB or what, I don't know lah. So they followed and they arrested everyone.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he got caught here in Singapore, or was he?
Yeah, in Singapore, in Orchard Park Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were there together lah. He's a con man lah. And I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry, my friend, if I call you a con man. But why I call him a con man is right. He has a gift of gab. He's like amazing when he wins.
Yeah,
You cannot hate him.
Huh. So he has that charisma.
Yeah. He's always smiling. So he has that vibe. It's a gift. He has a gift. Right?
Okay.
So we spoke about our cases. So when I spoke about my case, he understood a bit, but then he, IT, he don't really understand. He's above 55, right?
Okay.
So I'll give you a little bit of history about this guy.
Please.
Okay. He was the first guy in the 90s who smuggled a handphone into prison.
The first guy.
I mean, he bribed an officer to bring in a phone for him so that he can continue placing bets on matches.
Oh.
He was caught for it, and the warden was caught for it, and the warden was, fired, and he was punished and all.
Okay.
So I asked him how you got into all this match fixing. He said actually how he started was he went into prison actually for 5-5. 5-5 is for being a hitman of a gang.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's say now you join a gang lah,
Right, yeah.
and you have 3 boys under you, and these 3 boys get caught
Okay.
fighting.
Okay.
All they have to do is sign a paper saying you are their boss. 3 signatures, you automatically go jail for 5 years with no release date. You don't get to go to court, nothing.
Seriously? What if those 3 are lying? So, wow.
Yeah. So he went there. So this was, I think, Tanah Merah or Old Changi, he was telling me. So they had badminton games.
Oh, okay.
So they used to gamble. That time can smoke. So he used to gamble Angun, rolling one, the rolling one.
Okay.
So as he was playing and everything, his mind triggered, what if he bribe this guy to lose so he can place bet on the other side and earn more.
Wow, smart. Okay, okay.
So this is how he was his introduction into into this. This was his first thing that he ever did.
Okay.
All right. So he went to after prison. He came out. He lives in Sembawang, and Sembawang has a lot of soccer players. A lot of stars. One of my favorite idol, and I don't wish to name his name too.
Okay, sure.
Right. So he spoke to this guy. Sembawang Kampung what? He spoke to this guy, and then he said, this plan. So that guy told him, I will introduce you to someone from the team, and you pasang cable lah. You get it done lah. I'll just do the introduction lah. So that's how he started getting into this bribing players, knowing the score and making money. He made millions. He became a millionaire very fast.
How long did that take?
What, to become a millionaire?
Yeah, for him to do that and making his millions.
When he came out of prison, right, within 1.5 years, right, he had about $3 million.
Wow.
Fixing matches, you make a lot of money.
Wow.
Right. So that's his history lah. Okay, and he's very smart. You see, I told you he has a gift of gab where he can talk to the warden and make the warden smuggle a handphone in front for him
without threats.
Without threats, with money.
Oh, okay.
$5,000.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
So he knows which person to pick. He can I don't have that gift. He know who to pick, when to pick. He's good at it.
Wow.
I give him props for that.
Is he still alive today?
Yeah.
Okay.
So so we're in the same cell. So we're talking about my case, then we talk about his case. So he wanted me to work for him because he said before that, guys, you need to know this part. Remember Singapore had Malaysia Cup?
Yes.
Singapore versus Kedah and all that?
Yeah.
And then we won the cup once.
Okay.
We won the cup once.
Okay.
And then the cup was taken away from us because they found out that we won because of bribery.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
He's the guy. And because of him, there was no more Malaysia Cup for Singapore.
Was he caught because of that? Just due to that?
Then yes.
Oh.
Not now lah. This one is different case. Yeah, he was caught for that.
Oh wow.
So he bribed his way until he made sure Singapore won the cup. All right.
Wow.
Okay. So that's his skill set, his history and everything, right? So this one, so he told me he want me to work for him. So I asked him why. He said, you speak a lot of languages. I said, yeah, I do speak a lot of languages. I said, but I don't have the gift to know who is the one to pick. Like.
Yeah. The gift of the gap.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah.
I don't have the patience with human beings. I don't really like talking to human beings. So he enjoy conversation. He can sit there and talk to you about your family for 4 hours.
Huh.
But he's actually studying your weakness. Yeah, he got that patience.
There's a motive behind it. Okay.
Yeah. So he told me about how match fixing works. Okay. The simplest one, which is not so great one, is you bribe 2 to 3 player in the team.
Okay.
Okay, you bribe one player, he'll bring his friend, and then you bribe these people. Okay, and you tell them that you need them to lose the match or score own goal.
Yeah.
Okay. So he said this one not so good because sometimes last minute they change their mind, they don't want to do. Because out of 3 of them, one of them changed their mind. So the other 2 also worried he tell on them. Or someone in the team suspected it already.
Okay.
So they don't want to do.
Wow. Okay.
So but now they have a lot of money on the line here, they cannot take the risk, right? So this is one. This is what happened with this Qatar case. He bribed 3 players but they were caught Okay. So he said this one a bit troublesome because there's a risk last minute they don't want to do and all that. He told me, but he said that is one way of bribing.
Okay.
Then he told me the best way the best way, which he wanted me to do, was to cross over the border to Malaysia. So first, to fix a game, you need capital.
All right.
And this guy will never come out capital of his own.
Okay.
Because he's doing all the work.
Okay.
So he has his internal group of friends, right?
Mm.
And because of his reputation that he ever bribed Singapore to win the cup and all, right? People believe him.
Mm.
So they all will invest money.
Mm.
He will gather this money, right? Now he will go somewhere like not KL, not Johor, because this one got a lot of tourists. He will go places like Perak, somewhere like Terengganu, whatever place, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, now down there he go there. He will go and speak to one of the datos.
Oh.
Datos are corrupted people lah. Not all lah, but a lot lah.
These are like statesmen, right? These Datuk are all like statespeople.
Yeah.
Wow. So he has those connections.
It's very easy to meet a dato. As long as there's money to make dato will come.
Wow. Okay.
Datos are not like how Singapore ministers, Datos are like community center in charge people like that. They are very very easy to meet them one.
Too common.
Extremely common.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't need to be of a position or education to become a dato. You only need money. So you have to pay a certain amount of money and then you get dato-ship.
So he met the Datuk.
Dato.
Yeah.
And then he proposed this idea.
Uh-huh.
Okay? So now, the way the game works is this. He's going to start a 7-a-side soccer tournament.
Uh-huh.
Now, one team will be Perak. The other 5 teams will be from poor nations. He will take them from African countries and everything.
Okay.
So it looks international.
Okay.
All right? Now the dato will get paid a nice sum of money for being part of it. He will also get the tip of all the scores. Right. But he only has one job. His job is to make sure this league is listed in the like Singapore pool like that for them.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Using his power, he has to make it happen. All right?
Wow.
Okay. So now these 7 teams come, right? One is Perak, right? Now he'll pick the other 6, all foreign one, all poor countries. Now, out of this 7 team, 6 team knows they are going to lose even before they come. Even before they board the plane.
Okay.
They've been made a deal. I'll give each of you $100,000. You're going to lose the cup. The state that hosts the tournament will win the cup.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
So now all these teams will come, right? So now just imagine soccer, you have home and away. So each team will face home and away. So let's make that 14 games.
Okay, yes.
Right? 14 games. Now you can bet first half. You can bet second half.
Okay.
You can bet the full game. You can bet total goals in the game. You can bet first half how many goals.
Okay.
You can bet the handicap. So practically in one half, you can make a lot of money just one half. Okay. So imagine a full game, 14 games.
It's crazy money,
Crazy money, right?
Crazy money, yeah.
So now all the so by the time you finish the first game, you have enough money to pay all the rest already.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So but before their flight has to be paid for, their lodging, everything. Okay? And these teams, let's say Qatar, they don't have much money, for example. The players don't earn a lot of money. Soccer players don't earn a lot of money except for English Premier League or whatever. They don't earn a lot of money.
Okay.
Even Singapore League. I used to play for Singapore League. I mean, I used to play for Singapore clubs. I quit because you don't make much money.
Oh.
Because my dad is a soccer player.
Oh.
So I was trained to be a soccer player.
Wow, okay.
So I played for Gilbatra, for Jurong Town FC, for Tampines Rovers, but under 17, under all this shit. So I quit because there's this guy, I forget his name already. He went to S League. He tell me, right, if the league, right, if they win 25,000, right, the 25,000 will be separated according to ranking. So Fandi Ahmad will get the most. So you don't earn shit.
Okay.
Yeah, you earn by sponsors or whatever lah. If
Wow.
you're lucky lah, you don't earn shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so now these 7 teams, 6 teams will lose. They will take their 100,000. They go back. Perak will also get paid. They'll also get the cup. The reason they get the cup is so the citizens of Perak will have something to gloat about.
Yeah, definitely.
And they don't notice that this is fake. You get what I mean? In the excitement of it all.
Yeah.
So this is how it works. This one is you bribe players. One is you set up the entire league yourself.
This corruption, it starts at the most bottom is what? Who?
What do you mean at the bottom?
Who's the one who? Okay, you have the Dato who has, I believe, he's at the top. So who's at the most bottom? Who's corrupted?
I don't get it.
So
you see, there's Dato,
yeah,
Datin,
Yeah,
Dato
yeah.
Sri.
no.
Yeah.
Not
So
about those.
Dato is the lowest.
Okay, within this soccer match fixing, right? Are the, let's say, the referee involved?
The referee sometimes involved, sometimes not involved, but majority of the time is involved because the referee is from Perak.
Okay. So the lowest rank of corruption in this match fixing, does it go down to until which level are they?
Everybody.
Everyone?
Everyone except the fans.
Really?
Everybody.
Wow.
So everyone playing the game,
Yeah.
including the referee, the linesman,
Oh, man.
the goalkeeper, everybody knows their role. It's like
Holy.
acting. It's scripting only. They just want the $100,000. $100,000 you convert to their poor country,
Yeah.
and then you divide it by your players. That is more than what they earn a year as a soccer player.
Wow. I'm surprised. Everyone? Okay.
So everyone. And I'll tell you, right, the datos, right,
Yeah.
are very easy to corrupt.
Wow.
Not all datos, 85% of them.
Wow.
If there's money in it, they're there. Why do you think they become dato? They become dato is because, they have to put, example, they have to put out $100,000 and they get datoship. Now that with this datoship, they can cheat people. They do business, right? They con you, right?
Yeah, okay.
What are you going to do about it? I'm a dato.
Yeah. Okay.
You get what I mean?
Okay.
So then there's another interesting story he told me lah. He said he have bribed Spanish team, English team. English team I cannot remember the name lah. Okay. So what happened was, this one very interesting. What happened was, the match wasn't going the way it was supposed to go. And the time is running out.
Okay.
And they have millions on the line.
Okay.
Guess what they did?
Extend? Went into penalty or something?
No, it doesn't matter. If they go into penalty, they still lose. What?
Okay.
So this was back in the day, not now. Back in the day.
Okay.
This is what they did. They went to the stadium part, right? They found the maintenance guy, right?
Okay.
They paid him a large sum of money
Okay.
to turn off the electricity.
During the
So if the stadium blacks out, right, the bet doesn't count anymore.
Oh, okay. So
This was those days.
the match is invalid?
Invalid.
Wow. Okay. Okay, when that happens, what happens to the team who was responsible in not going the way that it's supposed to?
They
Yeah.
are in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, what will happen?
Okay, let's say now, before the match, I have to pay you 5,000 lah. After the match, I'll pay you another 45,000 lah. Okay, it's either you have to give me back the money,
Okay.
or you're in a lot of trouble. Like in Malaysia or what, right?
Right.
The trouble isn't that heavy lah. But
Okay.
like if in England or what, right? There are gun violence and everything.
Death. It goes to
He
that
said
level.
there was once he went to make a deal. He said he went to New York. Sorry, not New York. He went to Europe.
Okay.
He said he went to the hotel room, right? To with a briefcase with the money, right? He said there were people all standing with weapons. because it's multi-million dollars worth of money on the line, you know or not? I mean, I'm sure you don't gamble, right? In one half, there is so many things you can bet. Just one half. No need second half, one half. And the odds are crazy.
Okay.
Like okay, you choose 4 goals in the first half. Rarely it happens, okay? And they let 4 goals go in. So for your odd can be up to times 5 to 7.
Okay.
So if you put $1 million,
yeah, 7 million. Yeah. Well, okay. And that's just the first half.
First half. And that is just for one bet. That's total goal. Okay, total goal mean how many goals are there in the first half.
Yeah.
Then there is what is the score for the first half. So 4-0. That you get another 7 million.
Wow.
And it just multiplies. This guy, right, he's been fighting his case. I saw the paperwork. He has about $37 million still stuck in his Swiss bank. And he was telling me, right, don't ever believe that Swiss bank money people cannot freeze. He says it's bullshit.
Listen to that, guys.
Yeah. So the case has been going on so long that the court in Singapore are trying to negotiate with him that you take a percentage of it. The rest will be confiscated. But he refused. He wants the full amount of money.
Okay.
But the thing is, he cannot prove where he get the money.
Okay.
Though he has a company, the company is not valued at that much money. Yeah, so they propose, okay, 38 million, right?
Yeah.
You take 5. He don't want. You take 8. He don't want.
Okay.
You take 12. He don't want.
Okay.
He want 38. Yeah, he wants the full amount of money.
Right.
And this happens in basketball. This happens in volleyball. He covers all the... And he looks for any sport. Any sport.
Yeah.
And then he get people... let's say you're a soccer player, right?
Yeah.
He gets private detective to follow you and see if you have problem, financial debt, whatever. So you are suitable for him to approach. You get what I mean? So this guy really go and study this shit,
Okay.
So he asked me to go and work for him lah. He tell me he cannot enter Malaysia. But he didn't know that I myself cannot enter Malaysia. So he tell me, can you go and do it for me? I said, I don't want to do it. I said, because I do not know... Because I can speak Malay like Malaysian. I cannot speak Malay like Singaporean.
Okay.
Saya cakap Melayu macam orang Malaysia.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, but then the problem is, I don't know how to pick the right guy to speak to. If you speak to the wrong guy, it's jail. It's straight away jail time. So he told me he's done volleyball matches, basketball matches, football matches. He said he's covered all of it lah. So he's but you know what's the funny thing? In his bank he's broke because he has 38 million stuck in.
So James, that guy, is he out of jail?
Yeah, he's out of jail. He got out. He got out about 8 months after me. I think he was out in 2019.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that money is still stuck in the Swiss bank?
Swiss bank. At first, I didn't believe him because, after all, he's a con man, right? So sometimes he like to tell us shit like this. So we'll go out and do work for him, thinking he'll one day pay us, right? Okay. But then I saw the paperwork. Yeah, he has the money.
Wow. So what is he doing now?
Arranging matches, probably.
And the cops are not, the police or...
He uses people to front him, so he doesn't do it anymore. He teaches it like how he taught me.
Okay.
And then he guides them to do it.
So he's behind the scenes now. Okay. But the authorities are not monitoring him or something?
Monitoring him. But he gets people to do it for him.
Also.
If they come to his house and talk to him, how are they going to monitor him?
Oh, okay.
You get what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So back then when he was caught, there were some authorities were already watching him.
Yes. There was information leakage that he was... They weren't just watching him. There was information leakage.
Right. Okay.
They didn't expect him to be there.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, and he's not the biggest, the biggest is a Chinese guy. If you go online and Google, right, he's one of the biggest. So these guys are like second to him. Wilson Raj and he were partners. Wilson Raj is the brain. He's very smart.
Okay.
But he ran away to non-extradition countries, and he became a snitch.
Oh, okay.
But in a way, he's smart. He goes on TV now and talk about how soccer matches that one. So that's part of the agreement with the police for him, lah.
Right.
Yeah. So
okay.
he now works as a snitch. Yeah.
Did he try to evade the authorities?
Who?
The
Wilson Raj.
His partner, the one who got caught.
The one. I asked him why you didn't run country. He said, I have a wife and 4 kids, daughters. I don't want. I want to see their wedding and stuff, right? So I didn't leave. So Wilson Raj decided to leave.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Wilson Raj went to Hungary, countries that there's no extradition law, lah. And so until now, he's on. If you go YouTube, right, type his name Wilson Raj, W. You can see he's on like national news and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about this sports match fixing,
Wilson Raj used to be my neighbor.
Neighbor as in?
I stay to block 26. He stay block 25.
Seriously?
Both the name end with Raj. Both also criminal. Never name your child Raj. You know what Raj means in Tamil?
Yeah, what?
Prince. So James Raj is Prince James.
Okay.
So he's Prince Wilson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Broke princes do crime.
So this sports match fixing, right? It's very transparent, as in people knows about it from what you told me, right? So globally, are they doing anything about it?
The cops?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. They have a team that always watches, like even before whole world, Europol, everything, right? They're all involved in this. They keep an eye on this thing. So they always they have like insiders. Some of the players inside, right? They are hired by the Europol or whatever to keep an eye and everything. They keep an eye. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a lot of money.
Okay.
A lot. It's crazy. You just have to get one tip enough already. Your life is good.
Wow. Okay, talking about match fixing itself, that there are cups we know of, and like you say, the Malaysia Cup. So in EPL or European Cup, are those match?
What I'm about to say, I know all you like Liverpool fans, Man U fans won't believe me because the human psychology works that way. When you are a fan and a fanatic of something, you cannot accept any outer
realities,
possibilities. Okay. It's like I'm a fan of Ronaldo rocks, whatever, But the way EPL actually works, right, is also not real. The lower there are some games that are real, but these teams are not going to win the cup. So let them play. Like, the last few teams in the table, right, they get to play because they want to survive. Because if you lose, right, you will go to Division 2. So you get to play really.
Okay.
But they have this thing, right? As I said, I was telling him earlier, when I was in London, right, I got this piece of paper. I was shocked. It's from West Ham, asking for donations. So they are asking for donations from all their fans. So how they calculate EPL is, right, the amount of money a team can bring in, the highest will get the cup.
Repeat that again.
Let's say Manchester United brings in 10 million.
Yes.
Okay? Liverpool brings in 7 million.
Yes.
And so these are the top two lah.
Yeah, okay.
Manchester United will get the cup.
Placing 1, 2 and 3 is...
So Man U will get the cup eventually. No matter how they drop or whatever, right? They will go back up and get the cup. Because they fund the most for the whole EPL.
Isn't this also considered match fixing?
It is. You have to understand, right? Soccer, just like any other sports, right? It was originally real, and over time, right, where there are billions of dollars on the line, it's never real anymore. There are tyrants and smart people and greedy people who will manipulate it to earn money.
Wow.
Okay, so I'll give you guys an example if you don't believe me.
Yeah.
Now, this one real.
Yeah.
You next time you watch, you don't have to believe me. I know you're cursing me already. Okay.
Okay.
By the way, long live Manchester United. Screw Liverpool. Now, anyway, I just lost some subscriber already. So okay, basically, what was I about to say? Okay, watch this, right? Now, Manchester United put 10 million. Liverpool put 7 million. Right before the game going to the league going to end, right?
Yeah.
Manchester will play Liverpool at their home.
Okay.
Manchester will lose to Liverpool.
Okay.
Badly.
Okay.
Okay? And there's a reason for that. I'll tell in a while, okay? Then, so Manchester lost to Liverpool in their hometown, in front of Liverpool fans.
Okay. Okay.
And then, when Manchester goes to the final and face Liverpool or any other team, Manchester will win and take the cup.
Okay.
Now, the reason Manchester loses to Liverpool at their home is so that the fans will remain fans of Liverpool. And all of you are guilty of it. All of you will go on saying for 1 year that, so what, you take the cup. You're at my home, lost 4-0, still want to talk so much. Correct?
Yeah,
You've heard that a lot of time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they play the mind games with us.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so this is it. That's why I saw, I am very good at winning in soccer bets. Like I've shown it before, I can win soccer bets like that because you know why? I don't look at soccer as a game. I have no fanatic behavior.
Okay.
So I look at it as a business. Okay, I give you another example. There was a sheik, a rich sheik.
Okay.
He bought a team over.
Right.
I cannot remember what team. Yours should know.
Okay.
The year he bought that team won the cup because he put the most money.
Holy, this is news. This we really don't know, and really people are pitting against each other. Fighting against my team is better.
That's why I don't wear any soccer jerseys.
Wow.
I only have one soccer jersey, Barcelona, because I like Lionel Messi. I like his way of playing soccer, but soccer itself is fake. Yeah.
So, okay, talking about that Lionel Messi, right? So skills, player skills doesn't matter.
Have you ever watched this one video? You go online and check, right? YouTube, right? Ronaldinho.
Okay, yeah.
He can constantly, from outside the penalty box, kick the ball, hit the metal post, come back, hit the metal post, come back, hit the metal post, come back. He can do that over 40 times.
Wow.
That is the accuracy they are trained.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's how they miss their penalties and shit like that.
Shit, guys.
This
what
is real. I know you all won't believe me, but I want you all to take notice at the next final kind of thing. And if you all notice, final will always go to penalty. Always.
Wow.
Why? Prolong the game, make it more fun. Argentina versus the one
is it, I don't know, Germany,
I mean the World Cup.
Okay.
Penalty also what? Okay. I told everybody, bet draw. 90 minutes to draw, bet draw. Nobody believed me because they are fans. So they bet this, bet that. End up when penalty.
Guys, please. This is, oh my goodness, this is news.
But it's very hard to comprehend this or accept this if you're a fan. Once you're a fan, it's over. It's over. You cannot see it. I've experienced this and explained this to many people, right? But they cannot see because they're a fan. When you're a fan, right, your mind blocks it out. You cannot accept it,
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not real. It's totally not real. As I said, there are games that are real. Let's say the last few teams, the last 10 teams, right? They're fighting for survival. This one, let them play lah. Don't care lah.
Okay.
But the main thing is the team, the top 3 teams, right? They already have an agreement who will win or not. So if Liverpool knows it's going to lose to Man U, right? They're not happy about it, right?
Okay.
They will say, okay, fine, I lose. I want the champion to lose in my home ground 4-0.
Right, okay.
Yes, I want my fans to be able to say that we beat them, and then they can still sell their merchandise that you guys buy, Liverpool jersey, all this shit. This is how soccer is.
Holy shit.
It is not real. Soccer is not real. But that's why I say I can always bet soccer very well. Like if I bet 10 games, right, I usually win 7.
Wow.
Because I And I see people bet soccer, right? They will go and see who playing, who's. I don't even look at anything. I just look at the business aspect of it. I look at the odds, and then I can tell who wins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, on this topic itself, how about World Cup?
Okay, World Cup.
Yeah.
It's real.
Real as in no match fixing.
There is match fixing in World Cup.
Okay.
But it's not like EPL kind.
Oh.
It's not like, okay, guarantee I put money, I win. Okay.
Okay.
But there is some fixing. For example, there is one, not World Cup, but one more. Greece won the thing.
Okay.
Greece never wins anything. They won the final because they hosted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So who hosts, who win? Something like that lah.
Okay.
So soccer isn't real. That's why I guys, I used to play soccer, guys. My dad's a soccer player. My dad used to play for Singapore. And I gave up on soccer because I realized how it's full of shit. You know?
Okay.
Like I trained with Sundramuthi.
Seriously?
Yeah, he was in Gilbatra. That there was a team back then.
Okay.
So he was a senior lah. I was a junior lah.
Okay.
So we trained together, and he was very rough. You know, he really kicked the legs all. You know, merciless. But
does he know about this?
Everyone knows.
Wow.
Everyone knows.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, everyone knows. But it's a livelihood. It's a livelihood for everybody.
Right.
Like WWE.
Yeah.
You know, they know, but for them it's not about the ball. It's about bringing home money for their family. You know.
Anything? Okay. While on this, you want to close any?
No, nothing. I just want to tell you guys that you don't have to believe me, but I want you to watch these two things in future matches.
Yeah, man.
Finals will always go to penalty. 8 out of 10 times. Okay? If I'm wrong, you can find me.
Mm-hmm.
And if now these two teams are on the top and Man U go to Liverpool and loses.
Yeah, okay.
That means Man U is going to win the cup.
Yeah. Wow. So you can tell.
Okay, for example, I give you one example, guys.
Okay.
Do you remember when Sir Alex Ferguson was Man U's coach?
Right.
Why do you think Man U kept winning that year? Because he's a Sir. He is so well connected. He's a Sir. He has this ranking like a Dato, like that. Sir Alex Ferguson. He has enough funding and the Queen's funding and everything, right? To make sure he brings out the most money. And Man U always wins.
Okay.
When he left, Man U lost.
Wow, this is
eye-opener.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that.
Oh man.
Like even the Argentina World Cup, right? Even before happened, I know it's going to go to a draw, and then I know it's going to go to a penalty shootout. It's like just common sense. But everybody I asked to bet draw, nobody wants to bet because they are a fan of Ronaldo or they're a fan of Messi. Yeah. So you cannot be a fan if you want. If you're a fan, don't gamble soccer. You will lose money. You have to think of like a businessman. Okay. Many people will be very pissed off about this topic, but it's the truth. Yeah.
We wouldn't know about this without him, informing us. We really wouldn't know. The public wouldn't know.
I also know thanks to that guy, because he even bribed Inter Milan.
Wow.
And that's the one he said that there were guns and everything because Inter Milan is the Italian one. Italian soccer is the most corrupted soccer because of the mafia. So when you gamble, right? If you notice, right, Italian soccer sometimes, right, when the match is not going right, they will have people riot in the stadium, throwing bottles so that the game will be stopped because the game is not going the way they want. They want the game to stop.
Oh, okay.
There is a reason, arson, burning, it's all set up by the gangsters.
This is totally news. Really news. Oh my goodness. Eye-opener. Okay.
Yeah, so guys, this is soccer. I'm sorry to say that this is soccer. Sadly, that's why I didn't pursue my soccer career. I didn't pursue my soccer career. I find it like a waste of time. So I was like, and that time, right, you win Tiger Cup or whatever, right?
Okay.
It's only 25K. 25K, you play with so many people, you get what? And then my training for Tampines Rovers, right? I think Tampines Rovers, Tampines Rovers, right, was at Tampines or I forget where. And then the time the MRT, those days, MRT don't have so many stations, right? Then I stay in Teck Whye. So I finish school 1 o'clock. I have to be there by 2:30. Wow, cannot make it. Make it. I took the jersey, the boot, everything, then I quit. I'm done. I don't want to play anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was soccer isn't real. Sorry to say that. I know you all hate me, but the truth has to be said.
Guys, slowly stop being a fan. Slowly, you really have to, appreciate what James has told us on this.
Yeah. So you have to go and find out. The perfect example was the Sheikh. The Dubai Sheikh bought a team. You guys might know. I can't remember what team. The year he bought the team, they won the cup. Simple as that. That's the most perfect example I can give you. Because Dubai people are rich.
Okay.
He fund the most and he wants the cup. He's not going to buy a team and be a loser, right? So he buys the team because he wants the cup.
Not because he's a fan. I like this team. Oh, okay.
The gamblers who win are people who are not fans. Yeah,
they approach it logically,
rationally. They see who fund more money, and then they see the last match. Okay, like they have absolutely no loyalty to any team. Who makes me money? I'm your fan. That's it. That's about it.
Thanks a lot, James, for this.
No problem, man. Yeah. So be careful when you bet soccer. Be careful. But I'll teach you guys a way to bet soccer. Okay.
Yeah.
The best way to win soccer is to play over and under. Okay, but this one is illegal gambling lah. But then over and under is what, first half. Over and under means, right, will there be more than 1.5 goals or less?
Oh, okay.
So bookies hate it when people play over and under because the odds of you winning is 35% and he winning is 65%. But if you play anything else, his odds of winning is higher.
Oh, okay,
yeah. So there are some bookies, right, when you play over and under, right, and you keep winning, right, they will tell you they don't want to continue. They will close the account.
Wow.
Yeah. So over and under is a very good way to play. Finals always by draw. I give you tip.
Yeah, this is key tips to
Free
earn.
Tips. Yeah.
Through gambling. Oh my goodness. Please.
Yeah.
Please listen, guys.
Barcelona forever. Yeah, that's all. That's my last thing. Lionel Messi. Screw Ronaldo.
Okay. Thanks.
Actually,
James.
I like Ronaldo too, but I like Messi. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, James, for the session.
No problem, guys.
Peace.
Peace out.